Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Cyrus and thank you so much for joining us. So listen, today we are gonna talk about
okay. Hey babes, what's popping? I'm popping and you're popping because you're back with me, Mooketsi, right here on my channel for another awesome video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to this channel, please press the subscribe button down below, comment and share this video with everyone that you know. So I have two amazing guests here with me, and just after this intro they're going to introduce themselves and we'll be telling you guys what we're going to talk about in this video. So please stay tuned in and let's get straight into it. Getting into the video, I'm just gonna let them introduce themselves before we start, and we'll start with you.
Hi, my name is Cyrus and I'm a musician, I'm a filmmaker, and
Yes,
I'm a
boy.
YouTuber. Fucking entrepreneur. There's nothing I cannot do. Sorry.
Language.
But anyway, on my channel we cover mainly music covers. That's what the only thing I have done so far, but we're gonna be looking at different topics, especially about the film, literally about the whole show business thing, but mainly focused on film and TV as well as music. But right now I just sing on YouTube. But yeah, that's that. And I'm a student of cinema. Check that.
Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Onalenna. I'm a YouTuber and I'm a promo girl on Instagram. My YouTube channel is mainly about self-care. I'll be having talk shows about issues or factors that affect us as the society, and I also have an educational stream on my channel for those in grade 12. Yeah, honey, I'm good with maths.
She's good. Like,
so yeah, what else? Oh yeah, I also have a stream with my boyfriend on my channel where we'll be sharing what we can do with everyone. So
all right. Okay, so basically we come from the same town, and we come from the same town, which is Onalenna. It is in the northwest province in South Africa. If you're not from South Africa, you know what it do, you know how it is. So yeah, so far I think it's just the three of us.
no,
For Millie and
yeah,
she's not here, she's in a different town right now. So I just decided to call them, or like, so we can collaborate since we stay in the same town, and share on our journeys on how YouTube has been for us, and you know why we are here in this space. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the reasons why we decided to join YouTube. So I'll start. And for me, the reason why I joined YouTube, first and foremost, at the time when I created my channel, it was because I felt really like I had no self-confidence, because I was going through depression, and I decided, you know what, I need to find something that will make me happy, find something that will fulfill me and make me feel better about myself. And I know so so I felt like, no, maybe YouTube is a great space, you know. And I could see the Mihlalis, you know, at that time, which was like, I think a year ago. Is it I think a year ago. The
and mind you,
Mihlalis
I've been begging her, well, both of them. I've been legit since 2018. I've been asking y'all to start YouTube.
Yeah.
You and your boyfriend particularly. I begged them, like, honestly, I did.
Yeah.
I did. And
Yeah.
here we are. I wish I could listen when people talk, but anyway.
Yeah, you don't. Okay, so yeah, basically for me, that was the real reason why I started out, just to help me gain my self-confidence. And then I started and I stopped, but then I came back again, because I felt like, you know what, if I really want to do this, then I have to do it, like, no matter the circumstances. So for me, I think those were the reasons why. So yeah.
it's true, he's been begging me to start my YouTube channel, and she's been nagging.
Bullying.
She's been here on my neck. But one other thing is, I initially wanted to start this channel, but then I felt like I didn't have the resources, I didn't have the equipment, you know. But what Tabang said to me was, I have to start with what I have, because I have so much, like, literally I share a whole lot of things on my WhatsApp status, and she was like, you're so much into this, why don't you just start, like you're doing right now, you're like creating a vlog, why don't you just share it on YouTube? So I am obsessed with self-care. Oh my god, guys, I am obsessed. I am into skin, into hair, into nails, and I'll be sharing all of that, because some things I don't need someone to do them for me. I do them at home. So I was like, you know what, I have so much to share about this, and before I do something, I usually research about it. So I think that's the one reason why I want my content to be around self-care mainly. And then with my boyfriend, he's like always with me, he's my best friend. So I think he's going to be popping in my channel a lot, because we have so many things in common. Like we're both fitness freaks, and we're obsessed with health care or whatsoever. So we'll just be sharing our routines, workout routines and so on my channel. And then yeah, I love helping people, so I think YouTube is a great platform for me to just reach out to people who are beyond my level with the skills that I have, well, kind of obtained for maths and so on. And then the talk show is because I feel like there's so many things that that are not clear in our society. There's so many misconceptions. So I just like to share my peace of mind on those topics.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, and you?
Well, I was a singer for social media a few years ago. Literally, wait, can I start over?
Okay.
Well, I started off by singing for social media in 2018. I think I was singing for Twitter and Instagram, and a friend of mine saw that, and he was like, this is kind of good, you get what I'm saying, would you like to venture into YouTube? I'm still not comfortable with this whole YouTube thing, and you know, it wasn't an
Your first
aspiration
choice,
for me. But and then we actually sat down and had a talk about where do I actually see myself, and over the fact that see myself in the future, and what do I actually want to do. And YouTube is kind of like a beginning moment for me, like how do I get up there. It's like a step ladder vibe. But yeah, and I also like to talk.
A lot.
I also like to talk. Yeah, that was my main reason for starting a YouTube channel, was to use it as a stepping stone to get to where I actually want to be. I want to be on television, guys. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I do think that most of us, like, usually when you start a YouTube channel, it's just the thing, you know, this is the one space where it'll give you that platform to be able to get where you want to go one day without anyone like giving you a chance or an opportunity. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, it's a thing that you do for yourself. It's not a thing that someone gives to you, because it's so easy. You know, so okay, it's not easy, but I'm just saying
it's not.
The step I'm just saying the step to creating your YouTube channel, it's like, yeah man, it's something that you just give to yourself. You just have to work and be consistent about it and about your work. That's all. And
it takes a lot of inspiration and nagging to actually begin. Like us all, like we've been wanting to begin.
Yo, people have been
legit,
like my friends.
It takes a whole lot of courage to actually start that.
Okay, my second question for you guys is, do you feel like you have the necessary support of your family and friends?
Should I go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
I do. I mean, for the fact that my group, my circle, like they're constantly asking me what's going on with the next with your next content, what's gonna happen, and they always take their time to actually visit the channel, watch my videos and share them. But I think my biggest support so far, it has to be literally like 3-4 people, like her, like D, and other people that I won't obviously mention. Like the D, for instance, he always takes his time. He calls me to find out what's happening with the next content. He gives advices, and he, you know, he's always cheering for me and wanting me to win her. Like, I'm the biggest fucking procrastinator.
language.
Sorry, I procrastinate a lot. But surrounding myself with like you guys, like even y'all, like constantly, I think like what Oprah says, this won't make sense to this context, but we all need a friend. We all want a friend who's going to ride a limo with us, but what we need is a friend who's going to ride the bus with you when the limo is broken. I think I've been surrounded by the people who actually rides the bus with me over a limo. You get what I'm saying? I procrastinate a lot, but these people still call me. They still want to understand what's happening, put out, content. They give me ideas. I do think that I am blessed with amazing support. It may not be the kind of support that I envisioned for myself, but I mean, it's support.
It is support.
I think I also have, well, how do I put that? But yeah, I think I have like enough support. I don't have, I won't say I have like a solid support system like I did, because I know what support feels like. I've had a support system when I was in school, like I could feel holding it again. But then people who are supporting me right now, they are there and they're always asking for content, even though it's not like people who are there to be like, what do you need? What can I give you? You know,
Precisely.
But it's people who are asking for the content, people who are making sure that my work is reaching out there. You get what I mean? So I think I'm happy with the support that I'm getting. Cyrus is always there to help me shoot my content. He's always there to evaluate my first draft, and you're always there sharing my stuff, and my boyfriend is always there listening to me, helping me organize my thoughts and just brainstorm around things that I want to share. And he's just, even though it's stuff that is not applicable to him, but he pays attention and he helps me just think around those things. So
I think I like what you say when you say it may not be the people who want to offer you something like what do you need to actually get this show going, but the people who are always present, people who are always there, like, hey Joe, when are you dropping this? What's next? What's happening? I think that's support enough, because of those people, no matter how terrible you think the video is, they just wait. You get what I'm saying? They will always.
They're like, just pull through, man.
You get what I'm saying? They will make you feel as if the work of your hands have been blessed. For me, that's a blessing. Like, no matter how horrible I think I sound at time, for people to constantly appreciate it and
your content.
Exactly. And also, I think one of the other biggest support I've had is people who actually tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, people who won't lie to me to make me feel better. You get what I'm saying? For instance, well, I'm not going to talk about
and I feel like as YouTubers, that's what we actually need. You need someone who's going to tell you the truth. You have to do this, look at this, recheck this and stuff like that, so that we don't continue doing the same mistake over and over, whereby people are just going to start logging out of our
That's what
YouTube
exactly, precisely.
Yeah, true. For me, I think I do have a solid support system, but I think for me, my biggest supporter has been, my biggest fan and supporter has been my boyfriend. Honestly,
Am I the only one who's single?
Like it's just that thing where he's integrated himself so much into my life that whatever I do, he's always there to make sure that it happens. Because even me coming back to YouTube, it was him who was pushing me the whole time to be like, no, when are you going to start shooting videos? Because I remember, I think it was a week before the lockdown was announced, and he was like, before you go home, you're going to shoot 2 videos today that you're going to upload this week and that other week because you're going home, and I know you're going to be lazy when you get home. Those are the first 2 videos that I created when I was with him, and he was like, you're doing this today now. You're gonna shoot this video. I'm like, I'm tired.
I honestly like your energy, like begin with what you have. Most of us are waiting to have to have it all. Exactly.
He was like, no, Azisha.
And you did,
and I did, and I started, and even now he's constantly being like, okay, what is your next video? What are you gonna do? Okay, do you need help with anything? even the content for this video, he's the one who gave it to me. So that's why I'm saying he's integrated himself so much into my life that he makes it like channel ya Onalenna Barbie. Yeah, man. CEO, Nike. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm the face. He's the brains behind the whole thing.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, I have a support system, but he has been like the biggest supporter that I've had, and always making sure that I do the work that I have to do.
Yeah.
And that's very important because YouTube is a lot. Like it's a lot, especially when you're not okay and you don't even want to shoot a video and you're just like get la bona. And then that's how it happened with me, because I started my channel and then I stopped because I was like, yo, I'm lazy to shoot a video. I'm not lazy until a month without me shooting videos or posting.
Until it's the norm, like
until it's like whatever now. Yeah, I know I have a YouTube channel, but it's just whatever, man. So do a lot of people know about your YouTube channel, and those people that know, do you feel like they have like supported you? I don't know if my question makes sense.
I think it does.
It does.
It does.
Okay. So what do you? For me, I feel like there are a lot of people that know I have a YouTube channel, but they haven't subscribed. They haven't watched my videos. Why? I don't know. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know, not everyone will like you. Not everyone will like the content that you post. Yeah. So it's okay for people not to like me. It's okay for people not to want to come to my channel and be interested in what I'm doing or the videos I'm watching. There are people out there who are meant to come to my channel and who are meant to watch my content. So even if those people, even if they're my friends and they don't support me, it's still okay. Yeah, we choose whatever we want to do in life. You can't force someone to support you if they don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, as for me, a lot of people know about my channel. I was forced to actually post something on my channel last year when I applied for that Black Girl Sleep thing, and yeah, it kind of hit the roof, and I got like 2K views on that video because of that thing. People were quite interested, but people didn't subscribe to my channel. They just watched the video and they left. So now I'm here. I'm just trying to get the subscriptions there. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people do know, and I'm impressed that I have 300 subscribers and my videos are all reaching like 300 views. So it means people kind of like, or they do like the content that I'm giving out. So I'm really impressed.
I don't think that a lot of people know about my channel because
you don't promote your channel
precisely,
and you don't post.
Exactly. But again, I think that I am as comfortable as my viewers. The reason why a lot of people don't know about my channel. Remember, I began this whole thing on Twitter and Instagram. You get what I'm saying? I think people are still comfortable on that idea. Every Sunday they check out my Instagram page, and I used to do good.
But actually, why aren't you? Because you started on Twitter and
I think it's gonna take a lot of hard work and encouragement to kind of like move away from that point, because I remember back in the day it was just as simple as me taking my cell phone and singing. You get what I'm saying? Right now I have to think about production as a whole. I don't think a lot of people know about my channel because I don't promote it enough. And
you don't. And why aren't you doing so?
Looking at the latest video on my channel now, what I actually did, yes, it is the latest. What I actually did was, that's when I figured out the problem. I posted the video on all my social media platforms, and then I revisited it on my social networks after that, and I discovered that, well, I'm still doing that good on Instagram and Twitter, but I think the main reason is I have not convinced these people enough. I have not warned them yet to come to the other side. I'm guilty for that. I don't do that. I don't promote my channel. I don't talk about it unless I'm putting something out.
Actually, that's also something I do want to talk about. I'm sorry. It's also something I do. I'm having deja vu.
She's been having
I'm having deja vu. This was meant to happen. Anyway, wow.
Are you serious?
I'm for real. Like, even what I just said was deja vu. What? Okay. like that's also something I do want us to talk about promoting our channels. I think that's also the biggest challenge that we have as YouTubers. Like I remember when I started, I was like, yo, okay, I post, people will think I think I'm better, that's why I created a YouTube channel. You know, people will have their own people will have their own assumptions about me. You know, it's not easy to put yourself out there to the world because YouTube is
I actually got that last night. Somebody said that to me, that I'm putting myself out there, and I was like, people have been asking for this, and now that I'm giving them what they've been asking for. What's the problem? And yeah, we're getting filthy comments like we think we're better.
Not everyone who does not have haters.
Yeah.
I've never had anyone like say it to me or say it on my channel, anything like that. But there are.
You're gonna hear it eventually.
Yeah, I know that there are people who think, you know, and all those things.
I don't have that.
So then why are you not promoting your channel?
I am gonna start promoting it. Like, mark my words, whatever date it is. From now on, I just told you, give me 5 months to pop. But I am gonna start promoting it. Like, I feel like what Kris Jenner said, it really inspired me. Like, for me, my dream for what I want for myself, it's beyond YouTube. And Kris Jenner advises us to like let everything be a trial and error. Like, try everything out now, fail at it. You get what I'm saying? I thought somehow that me putting out my work on my social networks, like putting a link out on Instagram, people already are hooked. But you know, like I'm saying, that I had to go back and to find out what was the reason. They need to be convinced. Remember, they just used to that Cyrus who sings for like 30 seconds. Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah, but I also do think like I was saying already, like promoting your channel is a lot, because I remember I didn't do it. Like I never used to do that.
No, after my head.
Because I know how much I would have grown if I had. Yeah, it's just that thing. I've went through this before, and I know that I was supposed to do it, and I didn't do it, and I would have grown way much than I have now if I had done that particular thing. That's why I'm always that's why I'm always on your neck. Like, Cyrus, when are you posting? We need videos. We need consistency. And honestly, consistency does work, and you've said this to me before with your Instagram, that like you used to post a lot, that's why you ended up getting a lot of followers, which I feel like I fail at because I don't have
like 5 months.
I feel like I want things to be not perfect, especially on Instagram. I want them to be a certain way, so I don't really have that much pictures for them to be a certain way.
I actually want my channel to be like, I have a list. He knows, I've shown him the list before. I want to post this, I want to post this, I want to post this. But last year, because my channel, I got like 10k followers in 5 months. Not channel, page. So as soon as I lost my phone and I had to like get the channel up, what do you say, channel
account?
Yeah, my Instagram account up there again. I had to start posting again as soon as I got a new phone, and I didn't even care about the type of content that I was giving out, because people eventually became hooked. So even now I don't have things to post, but I'm just posting so that I maintain what I have. So I think that's something that we need to get to our heads, that we have to give out so that we maintain what we have. If I stop posting now, I'm just gonna lose 30k.
All those followers.
But also I think it also has to do with the biggest thing YouTube is very broad, but I think that it's like different people with different contents and whatsoever. You actually have to discover where's your well. You get what I'm saying? Maybe on this whole YouTube thing, until YouTube is not my well, like I will never prosper in YouTube until I do something else. Like, for instance, I'm scared of Twitter. Like, I'm sorry, I'm scared, but I think it has to do with it, where, like, and also remember where your heart is. It's where your treasure is. Sometimes you're so committed to Facebook, and that's where your well actually will come from, as opposed to YouTube. Some people are not as interesting as they you know, I am interesting when I'm holding my phone and just typing my thoughts out over me being in front of a camera. You know, it's two different things. I do think that it actually, when it comes to consistency, be consistent where you know your well is.
True. Okay, now we're going to talk about like challenges that we face as South African YouTubers, and we're going to come to the topic of equipment and finance.